Start.
Okay, let's go. I'll call the meeting to order. Please stand for the pledge. Mr. Small.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Mr. Ramos?
Here.
Mr. Lindemann?
Here.
Mr. Sabal?
Here.
Dr. Gomez? Mr. Bahrain?
Here. No public comments?
Yes, sir.
Action item 2A, election of board president pursuant to ARS 15321 and policy BDA, board organization. Floor open for motion.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to open it up for nominations, and I would like to nominate Mr. Ray Bahrain for another term as chairman of the Douglas US 27 School Board.
Second.
Second by Mr. Lindeman.
Mr. Chairman,
Appreciate the confidence, members of the board. Roll call.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
I move the nominations be closed.
Do you include that in your motion?
Yep, second.
Okay, by Mr. Lindeman.
Okay. So, Mr. Ramos?
Here, yes.
Mr. Lindemann?
Yes.
Mr. Sabal?
Yes,
Mr. Bahrain?
Yes.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I would like to add a caveat to my nomination, that the meetings, as we'll discuss in a minute, start at 5 o'clock, and hopefully it ends early. So leave your conversations limited. I would appreciate it, so we can get out of here like 5 after 6. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Well, we'll work on that.
Please, verbose, limited. Too much verbose, you know what I mean?
I want to thank you again for the confidence, and I'll tell you, all of us, I'm very, very, well, actually, in a very good position because the board works so well together. And I think the important thing is that we always keep uppermost in our minds is, number one, that this board works very well to always keep in mind the interest of the students first. Always consider our staff and do always the best we can for them. And number three, keep in mind always that we're stewards of the community taxpayer and that we monitor and we do the best we can with taxpayer money. So thank you, members of the board, appreciate that.
You're welcome.
All right, item B, discussion
Roll
action.
call?
Yes,
Does it have to be a roll call?
we had a roll call
We
already.
did.
Discussion, did you think they were gonna have a roll call and vote no? Did you-
Yes,
is that
I
what
was
you were
hoping for that.
Oh,
But oh
he
well.
wants your job, that's what's happening.
Leave them alone, Caesar.
2B, discussion action on review and approval of 2020 board meeting schedule and on locations for posting notice of regular meetings and agendas. I think the only thing you need to note there is that it's always the second Tuesday with the exception of one, and I think that's for the election.
November 4th.
And that the time has changed from 5:30 to 5, board members. Okay, I'll
Mr.
entertain
Chairman?
a motion to approve. Mr.
I so
Lindeman.
move.
Well, Mr. Lindeman, were you gonna
I
motion?
had a question.
Okay,
When I look at this November 4th, that would be election day this year, wouldn't it? That's the
it's
Tuesday.
November 3rd.
November 3rd is election day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you very
So,
much.
which is a Tuesday, so I put November 4th, which is a Wednesday.
A Wednesday. Okay, thank you.
Thank
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, so you, did you move to approve then?
Mr.
Mr.
Sabal
Sabal?
did, I'll second.
So moved.
Okay, any discussion? Members of the administration, any discussion or comments regarding any of that? Roll call.
Mr. Ramos?
Yes,
Mr. Lindemann?
Yes.
Mr. Sabal?
Yes,
Mr. Bahrain?
Yes. We want to, Mr. Sabal, I think you wanted a special privilege.
yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Some people, employees here, have done an outstanding job. And I would like to really commend Mrs. Valenzuela, Alma, for doing one heck of a job, not only for the administration, but this board. She's on the ball, she knows what she's doing, she feeds us so we can be strong, grow up to be strong men and women. And I really want to thank you, Alma, for your work with this administration and this board. It doesn't go unnoticed.
Thank you.
Many times, we only hear the bad things. But I do want to tell you, I, maybe speaking for board members also, appreciate everything you do for us. So I want to openly thank you very, very much this year for doing an excellent job. I don't know about what you're doing for Miss Samaniego, but I know that you've done a heck of a job helping me through the meetings. And I really deeply want to thank you very, very much for everything you do.
Thank
So
you.
thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Alma.
You know, I have to comment about that, I don't know what you do for Ms.
A
Samaniego,
lot.
but, yeah,
A lot.
but I don't know if she provides all the food either for Ms. Samaniego that she provides for you.
Well, let me tell you, she's very protective of us, Miss Samaniego. Many times
Yeah, she
I
is.
call. Many times I call and she covers for Miss Samaniego, let me tell you.
Ms. Samaniego don't want to talk to you.
Tell him I'm gonna use.
I said, where is she? She's in the office. She's in a meeting. Who's she meeting with? I don't know. She doesn't know. She plays stupid. But Alma is an outstanding employee of DUSD 27. And I deeply, deeply thank you and recognize you and really commend you for what you do. Thank you.
Thank you.
Entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move.
By Mr. Ramos, second
Second.
by Mr. Lindeman. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
We're adjourned.
Congratulations, Helen.